This podcast is presented by Zack Labs, Cosbon, the instant costume adhesive. Have you ever had issues using materials to build cosplay costumes, theater props, or everyday repair? We have the solution you've been looking for. Zack Labs proudly presents our latest product, Cosbon, the instant costume adhesive. What you get is a 8.5 by 12 inch sheet. You simply peel off both sides much like you would double stick tape, except this isn't that. This is our patent-pending microfiber-infused adhesive that has a tensile strength of up to 100 pounds. This unique adhesive sheet is instant, and boy, do we mean instant. Activation is different than other products, as ours works purely by pressure. Simply peel and stick, applying even force, and it bonds. Instantly. It's human-safe, non-toxic, pet-safe, no fumes, and the best part, it won't ever stick to your hands. Rated for up to 75 wash cycles before starting to give. Great in the cold, rain, and even the heat. Stick anything to almost anything. Metals, plastics, most cloths, and best of all for all you cosplayers and costume builders, is all of your foam materials. While it does stick instantly, leave it alone with a bit of pressure for 24 hours and it cures to even stronger. So wave your magic wand and just use Cosbond, the instant costume adhesive. You are listening to a Dynamic Works Productions podcast. This show is available on iTunes, Stitcher Radio Network, and many, many more podcast services around the world. You can find all our content, music, videos, books, podcasts, and more on our website, www.dynamicworksproductions.com. Have questions, comments, or concerns for us? Head on over to the social tab on www.dynamicworksproductions.com if you'd like to talk to us. Now, on with the show.
A Fork in Your Path podcast. Where we last left off, our band of intrepid adventurers made a couple deals, met a few people, almost killed themselves, and where we last left off, Kal Nor, the wizard of the group, had a knife to his throat held by 3 orcs. They mentioned something of the Burned Lord. We'll find out more about that, but first, let me take you back. Not back, laterally. How about that? Footsteps fall steady and light. If the sound fills the area of the corridor that your view comes into, your perspective moves up as you see an imp's tiny legs. It continues to go up, and you see it that the imp is carrying countless rolled up papers. Some have started to fall, but the imp moves sideways to keep them on the stack. Next to him, a familiar black Starfield robes are come into view as you guys send me messages. Jesus Christ, stop texting each other. Trying to set a fucking story here.
Sorry. Go on.
The owl-like mask looks down as the creature speaks again. Careful, Mr. Tibble. Those are quite precious. as he thumps one with his long taloned finger. Mr. Tibble looks up. Of course, sir. You have my apologies. Mr. Tibble replies as he silently casts a spell and several spectral hands appear and hold the papers on the pile. A door opens up and floods the corridor with light. As the two walk out, it fills your view, pans around, and you see that it's actually a large ballroom that they arrive into with all manners of creatures. You see devils, demons, hags, naga, dragons, and a few celestial bodies, all staring at the being and his imp manservant as they walk to a raised dais where the being takes the center. It raises its arms and the crowd falls silent. Let us begin. Lot 1. Male elf, age 175, wishes for his love to be returned in kind. Bidding starts at 100 souls. 200. 300. 4, 5, 6. Goes to 1,000 souls. Sold. The dragon. A red dragon raises its head and nods in approval. Lot number 2. Male orc wishes for victory in combat. We will start with 100 souls. The bidding goes up to 1,500. As it closes, sold to the night hag. Our final lot. 1 Dolores Wicket. She asks for revenge on her great aunt Tilda. The bid starts once again at 100 souls. I swear to Christ, if you guys don't do that, I'm gonna drop a rock on you.
I tried to tell her to stop.
What?
All right.
100 souls. Hands start going up. 2. Do I hear 3? Do I hear 4? Do I hear 5? Do I hear 6? The bidding continues to 2,500 souls. The being looks around, and almost if he was smiling, though you can't see with his mask, he speaks again. May I add that this woman has in her company a mask bearer and one capable of acceleron. Bidding starts up again. This time more and more, louder, faster, hands fly. Devils throw imps in the air. Dragons are breathing fire. Finally, a voice rings out. 100,000 souls. The room falls quiet again and hushed. It's not you guys. It's Jesus Christ. The room falls hushed and quiet. The being looks up. My lord, it is an honor to have you, and the contract is yours. With a snap, the contract lifts off of the pile, evaporates, and apparates into a gloved hand as the voice speaks. Dolores Wicket, you are an interesting one. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh, buddy.
You guys got some orcs to fight.
Orcs to bang. Up.
Yes, 18.
Oh, natural
Finally.
20. 26
Damn.
for
Damn.
the old vet.
16.
Okay.
20 and an 18.
Not bad, everyone.
Yeah. God damn.
Nat 20 for Calmarax, so he goes first off the jump. Dolores has an 18. Bjorn had a
18 as well.
18 as well. Okay. Amara has a 16.
Now, when you tie like that, is it the initial dice roll that gets the advantage for initiative? Like, say, because I have a 15 plus 3, or whatever.
You have a
I had a
13
13.
plus 5.
But yeah, 13 plus 5, and then Tim had an 15 plus 3,
Yeah.
would his 15 win out for who goes first, or?
Typically, it's whoever has the higher dex bonus.
Okay.
But I always go whoever decides it. Typically, the way it comes to me is like you guys look at each other and nod, and then whoever goes first has that. Oh wait, I forgot to do cow.
Cool. And also, not only for our listeners, but also for us, like what's like the lay of the land where like everybody's positioned at this point in time from like last episode's cliffhanger clusterfuck?
If you look at the map, you're all in room 1. These guys are 10 feet from the front door. You guys are all in the middle, where it would be obviously the most advantageous for you guys to be. So they are 10 feet from the door, knife in Ka's throat.
In throat or at throat?
At throat.
Why
At
do you have
throat.
pictures of my sister on your phone?
That's super creepy.
It was the one that we're gonna make memes of that fucking stupid face
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
it.
Uh-huh,
It is.
memes.
Yeah, memes.
The memes. Guys,
So-
we do it for the memes.
So between
I Go
hey,
ahead.
between Dolores and Bjorn, who goes first?
I'm gonna let
Obviously
Dolores
Dolores.
go first because I'm still kind of planning out in my head if I want to go ranged or melee right now.
And then
I can't even
Thank
read
you
it
for
now.
putting the map up.
There we are.
I had to put who has the knife and who doesn't. That's always fun.
We're talking about the
Okay.
ceremonial knife.
No, the
No.
knife that the 3 orcs have,
Oh,
because they all apparently have a hand on the knife,
okay.
according to the backstory or the recap.
I thought Dolores was grabbed though.
No, Kalmarak was, I think.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what.
no, Ka. Ka was grabbed.
Ka.
Okay.
Yeah, Ka was grabbed.
Yeah.
Everybody
And-
else was
and
not.
every single orc has a hand on the knife because they all can't share.
No, just the one.
Not according to your recap.
I think she's calling you your shit, bro.
Cal, it's your turn.
All right.
Oh, did you roll for the orcs?
Yeah, I sure did.
What'd they roll? Sorry.
Between Bjorn and Amara, there's one, the leader, and then
Okay.
the 2 mooks are at the end.
Okay. So it's Cal's turn.
Yes, sir.
All right. So Cal is gonna take a 5-foot step back,
hmm
and he's gonna cast shield on himself without saying a word. And that's gonna give him a +4 to AC for 2 minutes.
Okay. Are you going to speak or anything?
Not yet. He's waiting. He's gonna
Okay.
like kind of hopefully, I felt like he was a little more towards the back already, so he's just taking a 5-foot step back, sort of moving away from everything. And yeah, he's gonna silently do that.
Okay. Dolores, you're up.
How close is the nearest orc to me?
5, 10. I have you guys at 1, so 10 feet.
Okay, cool. So
She's gonna do it.
I want to use this new ability that Dolores got off camera or off recording. So in between the games, ladies and gentlemen, Mike and me decided that her original Hello Dearie special ability would be forfeit in favor of My Sticky Biscuits, which is a roll with advantage, which is rolling 2x or 2d20s to specifically diplomacy, unseduction type actions. So I'm going to use my Sticky Biscuits. And so I'm going to roll, so diplomacy, let's see, how do I put that in the chat, I guess? Would I just do it twice?
Yeah, just roll it once and then roll again, and then take the better of the two.
Dolores should totally pull a Miley Cyrus and like lick her hammer like in Wrecking Ball.
I'm coming at you like a wrecking ball.
That. Oh boy.
Oh God, come on, man.
Good thing you have advantage.
So obviously, anybody want to aid this sexy seduction?
No aid. You can't aid that.
Yeah,
All right.
It's
Well,
a special feat.
We're gonna go.
I think it was the wrecking ball that ruined it.
Yeah, it did.
See you licking
All right,
your
so
hammer.
we're gonna go with an 11 on sexy seduction diplomacy towards the nearest orc. What happens, Game Master?
They roll a natural 17. What are you saying? What are you saying? If you say something good enough, I might give you a bonus.
Describe the orc. What does she see?
Oh God.
An orc?
Yeah, a 6'7".
I mean, is he naked? Like, what's the deal?
6'7", broad-shouldered.
6 foot, broad-shouldered, full orc, huge tusks, wearing like scale mail. One has a knife to Kai's throat. The other's holding a falchion. The one who's, I guess you would think of it as like a triangle. He's the back, the one who spoke and said, well, look what we have here. The burned lord sends his regards. He has a falchion in his hand, but he also has a larger sword on his back. So you choose which one you want to do.
Oh, which orc?
Mm-hmm.
Which orc? Yeah.
Probably the one who has Cal.
It's Ka.
Ka. The one who has Ka, then.
Okay.
The one who said, well.
What do you... That's not the one who said, well. What are you saying?
Well, who said, well? I thought it
The
was
one in the very back, and then there's
The
another
leader.
guy who's got the.
Oh, well, then
the knife.
she directs her shit towards the leader.
Of course she would.
All right.
And so, oh, Jesus, what
Come on,
does
Mr.
Dolores...
Ryder. What does she say?
I'm trying to think. Dolores says something like, well, hold on there, you bunch of sexy tusked people. There's lots of orc love to go around. We can all solve this amicably. There's plenty of Dolores' nethers to get around.
Well,
I
from the
legit gagged for a second
With-
there.
it has a sense mode of +7, and it rolled a 17, so that's a 24. The larger orc, the perceived leader, looks directly at Dolores and kind of sneers. You can see his tusks protrude out more.
Yeah.
You can hear him. But it's not his turn, so he can't do anything.
Sorry. I just okay.
Is that a grunt of desire or of disgust?
Yeah, which one?
You'll find out.
Oh, God. Oh,
Hi,
shit.
everybody. Hope you've all got your downstairs in order.
Let's throw up.
So,
It is now your turn.
yeah, it's, oh, yeah. All right.
Should probably try to
So,
talk to him.
Bjorn's, well, I never put my rapier away, so my rapier's out at least.
Mhm.
Shit.
That's true, because you were attacking.
Okay. Oh, well, hello, friends. Would you mind letting our friend go? Maybe we can talk some of this out. To the leader. Diplomacy?
Sure, go ahead.
Shit.
Is Bjorn
Okay.
gonna try to bone too?
All right.
21 total.
Damn.
Nice.
What did you roll?
21 total.
21 total?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, oh man. I gotta take a picture of what just came up. Oh, you are fucked.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
Nat 20.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Fuck.
I am not getting rid of these dice. This is my baby. This is my neon green.
Oh, not the starbursts?
No, it's It's the purple and gold.
Ah.
The leader looks at you and kind of scowls even deeper. And you can see him grit his teeth and a little bit of blood trickles from his mouth.
Oh, damn. He wants you so bad, Bjorn.
I'm gonna fuck his shit up. Maybe. I'm
And
so
now
glad I drank that potion.
it is the leader's turn.
Oh, shit.
Darfu Blackbone is his name.
Okay.
Shit.
And that's his ceremonial title, not like what's below his, like...
From where I stand, we hold all the cards. Put your weapons down, get on your knees, and we may let the elf go. But we take the half-blood with us, in chains and beaten.
Are any of us allowed to talk at this point?
It's a free action. I usually don't do it because it just seems cooler if he waits, but you guys can respond. Or you can wait till your turn. Your choice.
So Dolores says, "Oh, taking the little shitty halfling seems just fine. He's been kind of my nuisance for the last several, many hours."
We're talking about him. And he points his falchion at Calmarak.
Oh, well, shit. I have just recently been stabbed. I'm not quite thinking straight, obviously. My mistake.
And he places his hand on the orc that is not holding Ka, the one holding the falchion. And you can see his hand glow.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Amara, it's your turn.
I'm assuming she's next to Calmarak since he was healing her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use my free action to draw my weapon because that's still sheathed.
Okay, so that's your move action.
Mm-hmm. And what do I want to do?
You can also move as you draw your weapon.
Yeah, you can.
Because you have a plus one
I
attack.
think I want to keep her where she's at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not quite sure what I wanted to do.
What are you going to do?
Do you want to attack? Do you want to talk? Do you
No,
want to
I'm not going to
diplomacy?
attack because that would be a stupid thing to do. That would be a Dolores move.
Or a Bjorn move. So?
I'm trying to debate between a diplomacy act or an intimidate act. I kind of want to try and intimidate.
With 3 fucking orcs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it if you want to do it. You got this, Amara.
I'm gonna do intimidate.
And Amara rolls a...
Oh, fuck.
5.
I rolled a 5.
A natty 1.
I rolled a natty 1.
Whoa.
A natural 1, folks.
Fuck my rolls today. Shit. Well, I failed.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Like that's maybe she should she should toke on her tongue from intimidate and like die.
No, don't kill Amara.
All right, DM, what's up?
Christ, this is a fucking shit show of an episode.
It's gonna be great, man. Don't worry about
Oh
it.
my god, what was that high pitched?
Okay, with your
This
one,
happens
you
when I
kind
have
of like
alcohol.
stumble on your words. You're really quiet, because you're down 8 strength technically.
6.
6 when you rest. You haven't rested yet.
No, she was 6
We didn't
before
get to
resting.
rest.
And I was gonna go down
okay.
to 4. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was 8 down to 6.
No.
All right, we'll take your word for it. If I re-listen and
You
find
know
out
I
you're
wasn't
lying,
ready.
there will be
You'll-
some.
As far
I'm
as
not
I
worried.
know,
I'm not
you got
worried.
healed a couple
It's fine.
points, not because.
He looks over at Amara and kind of you can see him start to chuckle. He rolled a 19 plus 11.
Oh.
So-
I'm dead.
It's an intimidate check.
I'm dead.
He kills her.
By pure intimidation.
I'm sorry. Next time you speak, stand up. I can't hear you. Laying on the ground like a wounded animal just makes me want to stab you.
Oh.
And now it's is that your turn, Amara?
Yeah, because I made my 2 moves.
Okay. Ka has a knife to his throat, and he's kind of looking like, oh well, he doesn't have he still has his bow, but he dropped the arrow, obviously. You see him start doing hand gestures, and I'll roll a perception check for these guys to see what it is with their big +0. Fuck me. I'm rolling rocks with these guys. God damn.
What'd you roll?
For the orc to notice him doing it, he rolled a flat 13, and I don't know if this would be sleight of hand, maybe. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh God, thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you.
A 14.
Roll a 15. Okay. 15 plus 5, so 20 total.
Nice.
And then you kind of see the world around Ka, like it looks like everything's ripply,
Okay.
and he gets like his elf features become more pronounced. Like his cheekbones become more pronounced, his ears get more perked, his hair looks like it's almost luminescent.
Okay. So he's going super. Got it.
Close.
Saying.
I'm just saying. And now it is orc number 1's turn, the one not holding the knife. And he moves towards. I'm going to roll a d6 here. And if it goes to 6, he's going to attack Ka. God damn it, where's my d6? There it is. Fucking Pete. Takes a step towards Bjorn. I rolled a 2. That was how I judged that. And the dot on the dice is a 6, right?
On the bottom or the top?
It's on the bottom.
Then that's 6.
Okay. 15 doesn't hit your AC, right?
No, it does not.
Okay. He moves forward and takes his falchion down, and you kind of do like a cool little sidestep matrix maneuver.
Yeah.
Like you wait for the last minute, and almost like you see it coming, your eyes glint, you smile, and you're like, not today. And you just sidestep, and he misses. And it is now the second orc, the one holding the knife. He looks up at Darfu. Who you want to kill? And he holds his action for Darfu's command. Comrade, your turn.
Okay, so now Kalmarak takes a step forward. He just takes a 5-foot step forward, looks at the orcs.
You have made a grave mistake in coming here today, and I will show you the errors of your ways.
and then he's going to cast Divine Favor on himself. And that's going to give him a +1 to attack and a +1 to damage rolls for 1 minute.
Okay, so that's 10 rounds.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to write that down. Divine Favor, 10 rounds.
Oh, you'll keep track of that?
Well, just to make sure everybody's honest.
I was going to do too. Okay, perfect.
No, it's fine.
It's good you guys are doing all this now because I'm not going to keep checking that shit
Yeah.
later on.
All right.
That's about the only thing I don't keep track of is people's special round to round stuff, just because I wouldn't have enough fucking paper, to be honest.
Round and ammunition.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep track of that. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
If you choose to, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep,
Cal?
that's everything he does. He's just prepping.
Dolores,
Shit's gonna
it
go
is
down
now.
next round.
Dolores, it is now your turn.
So have they like actually started attacking really yet? Because if what's his name is doing his shimmery thing.
Orc 1 attacked me, but
Orc one attacked Bjorn, but missed.
Okay. So that sticky biscuits, that's a how many times can I use that, Mike?
3 a day.
3 a day?
Hmm?
You know what? Dolores is gonna try one of the other orcs. 'Cause
That'll work.
She's just a horny bitch.
She's like a girl. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to continue that.
What were you gonna say,
Go ahead.
James?
Go ahead.
Like a
That
girl
was-
at the club. That's all I was going to say.
Yeah, basically.
She is the girl at the club.
She's got
And she
No
brings
offense to all
drinks?
women.
all
I don't
the
feel
boys
that
to
way
the
at all.
yard.
her drinks.
he totally
She
does.
got-
He's on
God
top of it,
damn.
being a woman hater.
Come on.
Thank you for
That's
rolling.
not cool. Don't slander me like
Oh,
that.
there we go.
Ah,
Okay.
21.
All right.
Nice.
So Dolores using
Sticky biscuits.
my sticky biscuits on the better roll. We're not going to talk about that 6. Rolled a 21, and she directs that towards the orc that's not attacking Bjorn or holding Ka, I guess. Is that right?
So Dar-
So the leader?
So Darfu.
Isn't there 3 orcs?
Yeah,
Yes.
so there's the guy with the knife who's holding Ka, then the one with the falchion attacked Bjorn. So all that's left is the leader.
Sure, she'll try to seduce the leader.
Again.
27.
Ah,
So
man, that's-
no, is what you're telling me.
No, you can't pretty. No.
He's not interested in your human bits.
Okay, so then Dolores probably says then, and we don't know his name technically, right?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Well, you guys do, but not in game.
Well, yeah, I get you. So
Mhm.
Dolores says to the leader, "Excuse me, Mr. Leader type person over there. What's your name?"
Hello?
He
Uh-oh.
just looks at you and looks down at the one holding the dagger. Kill him and then kill her.
Well, that's no way to treat an appreciative advance.
16. Gosh, flat-footed AC. It was, oh boy. Oh yeah, that hits.
Well, it's been 1 round, and he was casting a spell. Is he still flat-footed? I guess because he's being held hostage.
Because he's bound. Yeah, he's held.
Okay, I wasn't thinking of that. Cool. Just asking.
It's fine.
Don't hurt me.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, continue, Tim.
Oh,
It didn't work. That's what you know.
well, obviously.
With Darfu's command, the orc draws the blade across Ka's throat. All right.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Fuck.
the blade draws. There's a little bead of blood. It doesn't look like it did as much damage as it should have.
Oof, wizards.
And now it's Bjorn's turn.
Okay. Bjorn is going to attack the first orc number one. The one that's the one that's attacking him, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Bjorn's going to attack him. Shit, does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Fuck.
Your armor careens. Your rapier, right? You have a rapier?
Yes.
Your rapier goes, you lunge forward, and almost like the rapier catches a weird gnarled divot on the scale mail of the orc, and it kind of careens off course. Does not strike true. It is now Darfu's turn. And he begins kind of swaying in place. You can see his lips moving. And that is it. It is now Amara's second turn.
My turn. Amara's gonna go to Bjorn's aid. And she's gonna attack that orc.
Okay, so you're going to... Entering does not provoke an attack of opportunity, so you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay. And so I still have my -6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 points negative, right? To my strength?
Yes.
So,
For every 2 you're down, you lose 1 to your mod.
okay, so I only have a +1. 15.
Nice.
A 15?
Yeah.
You hit.
I hit? I hit. Roll D8.
Yeah. You hit.
Yay! Yeah, longsword, right?
Yeah. 1.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit. You forgot your strength modifier.
+1. That's 2.
So
2
so
damage.
2 damage?
2
Okay.
damage.
Ha.
I was about to do that.
Orcs are what, 2d12 or 3d12?
I don't know.
James, what are they?
He's only half.
Orcs?
He's half orc.
I mean, what are we asking? The orcs HD?
Yeah.
It does? If I recall... Oh boy, I remember this. Give me a second.
There's also a half a bottle of wine in.
I don't know why that was so funny.
Actually, I
That's
finished
so
it.
good.
You finished it
job.
already?
Yeah, I guess I'm getting faster and faster, and I don't know how I feel about that.
It must be the French Canadian.
Yeah, buddy.
Must
You're
be
gonna
the-
need 2 bottles of wine now.
Okay, so orcs,
Shoulda
their
got a
HD is
box.
a 1d10.
Mm.
Maybe.
I was gonna say that sounds wrong, but I'll take your word for it, James.
I promise it's a 1d10 plus 1, and then their HP. That doesn't mean it's 10. Oh, you're asking me for their actual HP? Because there's a difference between the hit dice and the HP. The HP is the average of the hit dice.
All right. So Ka sits. You can see him kind of concentrating. He puts his hand on the orc's hand, who has the dagger, and you can see his eyes flash real quick, and then his hand flashes, and then the orc's eyes flash. So like boom, boom, boom. Let's see what this does here. Oh yeah, there's no way. I rolled a 4 on a will save. Okay.
Oof.
And now it is the orc who Amara and Bjorn are attacking. And I almost made a catastrophic mistake by mixing my dice. No, don't do that. It pulls back and attacks Amara. Does an 18 hit?
My AC is 18. Does that hit?
Yep.
Yes.
Damn
Kai's hit.
it.
What's it do, damage-wise, woman?
Hold on.
We'll see.
He's
I'm
gonna
telling
do
you.
it. He's gonna roll the damage.
Rolled 2d4, rolled a 3 and a 1. So that's 4 damage plus 7. So that would be 11 damage.
Damn.
Shit.
It's
Okay.
you took a hit. It hit as you brought your long sword in for the attack. It took the attack and then it swung its falchion up in a arcing manner and caught you across your flank,
I don't know what that means.
your side.
Okay.
I didn't want to say chest because
Cut them titties off.
Yeah.
Don't touch my boobs.
The
Mastectomy.
second orc pulls Ka to his feet and pushes him away.
Okay.
And as he pushed him away, as his hands leave, you see his eyes flash again, and he looks around confused. Calmer, your turn. Magic, baby.
Magic, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Calmerac, your turn.
All right, it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
Does Calmerac have a clear line on the leader? Like if he wants to charge, he needs like 10 feet, no one in the way, straight line towards him. It can be diagonally, it can be straight, as long as there's no one in the way.
Let me check the map here.
Take your time.
I'm just looking. My gut is telling me that orc number 1 or orc number 2 is in the way. Or 1, the one that moved. Orc number 1 is in the way. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say you're going to have to move first. Just because my map isn't being very productive.
Okay, well then Calmerac is going to charge directly at orc number 1.
Okay. The one who is attacking Amara.
Yeah, exactly.
Save me.
And so when he charges, that's going to give him a +2 to attack and a +2 to attack and a -2 to AC until the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be a 21 to hit on orc number 1.
21 hits.
All right, and that's going to be for. Let me get this ready. $11 points of damage on orc number 1.
Okay, orc number 1 took 11 points of damage. And now you're next to him.
Yeah.
Okay. It's now Dolores' turn. Dolores and her sticky wicket.
Your sticky biscuits.
Gosh, what's Dolores gonna do?
It's all gross.
That's true.
I mean, I think really, if we've been paying attention to Dolores' characters, Dolores is gonna do my sticky biscuits for the 3rd time for the day.
Of course she will.
And she's gonna direct it to not the leader orc. She's gonna direct it to the orc that I guess just what did he pushed or kicked Ka?
Orc number 2, the one who pushed Ka away.
Yeah. Alright, so rolling now.
And I'll actually roll a reflex save to stay on my feet for Ka. Because fairness.
Woohoo.
No.
Damn, nat 20.
So what about a natural 20 with a +3?
I mean, you rolled a nat 20. Rules are rules. That's an automatic success.
Sweet.
So what are you going to say?
So what's this orc done? He's just pushed Ka
He
away.
slit Ka's throat and
he
pushed
did.
Ka away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I missed the slitting part. Okay, cool.
Yeah. It did damage, but it didn't look like it did as much as it should have.
All right. So really weird seduction time now, I guess.
Whatever she says is gonna be nasty as fuck. So.
Hang on. We gotta have some juice for this.
Oh great.
Well, hello, tusked man over there who's just kicked my friend of questionable nature. I, too, have had a run-in with him in which I have kicked his face. Maybe you and I aren't quite so different after all. And she, pulls a handkerchief out of her pocket and sort of waves it about wildly. You're not really sure what she's doing.
She's trying to be some
But
pussy
it's
bitch.
seductive because of a natural 20.
Trying to
The
be
veiled
some
dance.
pussy bitch.
What you see is Dolores pull out her handkerchief and kind of do like the veiled dance of the Maharaja.
Yeah, exactly.
She's kind of like putting it behind her
God.
neck and like swinging it under an armpit, kind of like being real gross with it. Does the towel thing between her legs.
Ah.
I mean, the orc number two is digging it. So I'm gonna give orc number 2 the stunned. Like, can't do anything for a round, I guess. He's so enraptured by the oozing machismo of Dolores Wicket that he is paralyzed.
If we're
For
like us,
hold on, paralyzed for 2 rounds.
That is the greatest sequence of words. Oozing machismo. That is so good, Mike. Oh my god.
You're welcome. I am a wordsmith.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now that Dolores has helped the party, what are y'all gonna do next?
She's
All right,
trying
so-
to fuck an orc that's that's nearly killed half your team.
It only slit Ka's throat. She kicked his face in. So Bjorn rolled a 22.
nice.
To attack whom?
Orc number 1.
Orc number 1. You hit.
All right, so come on, Discord.
Come on, baby.
8 total.
Okay. And it is now Darfu's turn.
Are you not going to describe my amazing hit?
Would you like me to? I mean,
I would.
I'm so used to that.
That's
Okay. You lunge forward and strike right where the hinge, right where a scale is loose, and you feel it pierce in, and you feel it nick a bone.
yeah.
Right? For almost max damage. Jesus Christ, yeah. Okay, and it's now Darfu's, now the leader's turn. I'm sorry. His spell complete. A bright flash of light next to him as a fiendish dire rat comes into existence.
Uh-oh.
And now he's gonna hop into that initiative next round.
Is it like summoned or like necromancy?
It's summoned.
Okay.
And he's gonna go right before Ka. Rodney, the fiendish rat. And
What?
Go ahead.
What's the order for Ka? Is he after Amara?
He's after Amara. Now the rat is after Amara before Ka. Seeing that his charge is being pretty much mollywopped by everyone, Darf, the leader, reaches his black gauntleted hand and blasts a beam of light at the creature, at the orc number 1. Oh god. Okay. Healing him for 12 damage.
Fuck.
And that is his turn. And now, Amara, it's your turn.
Amara's gonna attack orc number 1. Oops. Fuck.
Okay. Roll to confirm that fumble.
Oh man,
Oh,
that was the worst.
she cuts her
roll.
own. Oh,
Well, no, I have the fumble deck. So
I have
roll-
the fumble deck.
Oh, you have the fumble deck.
Yeah, you
Correct.
got the crit deck.
Did I save myself?
No, that is a fumble.
Fucking.
What did she roll the second time?
She rolled a
Nine.
10 total.
Oh, I don't see that.
She rolled a
Okay, yeah,
2
yeah, I do.
before.
Oh boy. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen.
No.
What kind of weapon are you wielding?
I have a long sword.
Okay. Attack the
shit,
darkness.
she's gonna me.
All your enemies have concealment from you for 1d4 rounds.
Okay.
Do I have to
Shit.
roll a d4?
Roll a d4.
Or the GM, whoever you decide should roll
No,
it.
she can roll it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah, make her
You
roll.
don't want to roll high
mean-
this time.
Yeah, you want to roll a 0 again.
Fuck!
Ah.
What level
I
concealment?
quit life.
She just rolled a 3.
What concealment?
I guess if it just says straight concealment, that's 20%. Full concealment is total concealment is 50. So 20% mischance. So
she-
whenever you roll an attack, you roll a D100, and if you get above 20%, you're fine.
Okay.
Like above a 20, you're good to go. Your hit goes through.
I hate my life.
It's okay. You got this, Amara.
Hey, you know what
Amara
you don't want
doesn't
to
feel
do?
like she
You
got
don't want to fumble for magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
I don't have
That's
magic
real
yet,
bad.
so
Thank
Okay.
God, right?
because my
Blow your
rolls
fucking
suck
toes
this time.
off.
I'm rolling Dolores rolls.
And now Rodney, the
Fucking
the
rat.
fiendish dire rat, moves forward and attempts to attack.
Is his
What
last
happened?
name Dangerfield?
I mean,
Rodney.
Rodney Dangerfield. No,
I don't know.
nobody gets.
I
the
got
joke?
it, Tim. Don't worry about it.
I got
Okay.
you, buddy. I get
I
it.
don't.
Classic.
Should be Ratney.
Ratney.
Oh, see, that's good. Ratney Dangerfield. Ratney Dangerfield mouse.
And attempts to attack. I'll roll a. How about this? I'll roll a D6 again, and go from there. All right, gonna go after Ka. Fuck my life. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Roll a nat 20. So that hits. Fantastic.
Oh boy.
For a bite. And as it goes in for the bite, you see its mouth be enveloped with red energy.
That's not good.
And hits Ka for 4.
Well, that's better.
Not really.
Oh, I know. You got shit
Not
HP.
really. I'm a wizard, buddy. He's a wizard.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
He's a wizard.
The
Harry.
D6 or whatever.
As it bites, you see that the effect of the energy dissipates without any negatives. And it hops down. Now I have to roll a goddamn fortitude save. I have to roll a fortitude save now. DC is... Okay, cool. DC's 11. I rolled a 14. All good. All right. It is now Ka's turn. Good. Ka's going to put forth his hands, and from his hands springs forth a torrent of fire. He's casting Burning Hands. Now I gotta see what the rules are. I should probably have this all up, but apparently my card isn't working. Yeah. Oh boy. No one's in front of Ka, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Ooh, okay, good.
I mean, I
Right.
think Dolores is actually.
Work 2 and the rat are in front of him. 4 plus caster, 2-level caster. And the rat fortitude save here. Nope. Rat gets full. DC is 10 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5. So no, he fails. No way, he fails. No. We fail too. So that's 2d4 of fire damage. That's 5 fire damage. As Kyle reaches his hands out, a bout of hot arcane fire, green in color, springs forth and sprays the orc number 2, the one who kicked him. Okay. And the rat. And now it is orc number 1's turn. Boy. What is he going to do? Okay. Orc number 1 is healed, and he will try to attack Bjorn. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. For 5 plus 7. So 2 damage. Okay. Oh boy, that was a rough one. And it is now orc number 2's turn.
For how much damage? 13?
13.
Fuck.
Yeah, so what?
Oh,
what
12. 12 damage. I'm sorry, 12.
Oh, okay.
What can orc number 2 do though if he's stunned by
He's
Dolores'
he's
beauty?
he stands still. He's paralyzed for another round.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, and it is now Calmaroc's turn.
All right, so orc number 1 is still right in front of me.
Yes. Yep.
Calmarac looks to, what's his name? Darfu?
Darfu Blackbone.
So he looks to Darfu from behind orc number 1 and says, "In the presence of greatness, the humble can only bow." And with that, he goes to attack orc number 1.
Okay. hits.
And that's a 24 to hit.
Indeed,
Nice.
it hits, sir.
All right.
It was a 14.
And that is a 14 to hit.
14 damage.
He just slashes down with his falchion.
Falchion
Okay.
slash.
Yeah. Falchion punch!
No, you said slash.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh man, you did that work is really not good. He's looking rough right now. And Dolores, it's your turn.
Okay, so
Do something useful for once.
I got that work stunned. He's not attacking anybody.
After 3 tries.
You know, it takes a while for Dolores' power to ramp up, okay?
It takes a while for her biscuits to get sticky.
It's never gonna get old, folks.
Maybe not so much sticky as curdled.
No.
Okay, all right.
No,
All
that
right.
was a real gag.
Next time I'll mix them with some gravy.
Do you want me to throw up? Like,
So like, what are my options? So if he's stunned with this seduction ability, like, okay, so he's stunned, so I could attack him, or like, does this make him suggestible?
No, he's paralyzed. He can't move. You can hit him. It's basically you're hitting him flat-footed.
Okay, well then I guess I'm gonna hit him then.
So you move forward.
So yeah, so I move forward into attack range.
Okay.
I think I had my weapons out from last game, from when Bjorn
Yeah.
stabbed me, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, because I
kinda-
raged.
I'm trying to think. If you no, okay, yeah, you won't provoke.
So am I still raged, or am I unraged?
We spoke about that in the episode. You said you dropped rage, but I said I would retcon to say you were still raged. I'm keeping track of your rage right now.
Okay,
Because
good.
if you want to drop your rage, you're technically fatigued, so you get a -2 for attacks for 2 rounds.
Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna swing my my warhammer at
Okay.
this dude. So then that's my base attack bonus roll, correct?
D20 plus your base attack bonus plus your strength modifier.
Two plus three. But don't I have a minus still from the fucking?
Yeah, because you're down what 4 strength?
According to this, the last thing I had in my notes is I'm down -1 strength on spectral strength drain.
Okay, so no,
So do I put in the -1 then?
no, because it's not. You're not losing 2. I mean, unless it takes you from 18 to 17.
I don't know. I'm just gonna roll.
Just roll.
Cool. And I rolled in the wrong thing. That's
We
awesome.
We definitely all need to get the same app for characters, where I might do everyone's app on my app and then send you your sheets.
Ugh.
That way, it's all uniform. Everything's there. Because
I'll be honest, I'll hate that.
why?
Okay.
My app tells you everything.
Yeah, I'll still hate it.
DCs and all. I mean, it's better
Tim
than
is
asking.
picky. If it's not done by him, he hates it.
Okay.
I know this.
Hang on, folks. I'm redoing the roll because I rolled into the wrong goddamn chat thing. I wasn't paying attention when I was typing it.
He never pays attention.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's +2 plus. Okay. All right, so I rolled a 17, so that's a hit.
To hit 2?
Huh?
To hit number 2?
To hit 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, cool. And then my actual attack is this. Rolled an 11.
Okay. And now, Bjorn, it is your turn.
You're not gonna tell me what happens with my stunned
Uh,
lover?
You're using your Warhammer.
Yeah.
Okay, you come in and you say, "Hold on, dearie, I'm like a pound of biscuits," and you smash him on his side with this Warhammer. You feel bone crack a little bit underneath the armor.
Does any of it splinter, perhaps, on my face?
Ew. What are you
He
into?
can spit. He can spit a little bit from the impact, like. Bleh.
Okay. The spit lands on Dolores's face, and with the right side of her mouth, her tongue goes out and licks the spit
Ew.
off. And she tastes.
What the fuck is my boyfriend into?
She tastes it,
Good
and
stuff.
she goes,
This is how you learn.
"Oh,
Jesus
crap."
Christ.
I'm like, I'm
Tim
grossed
is a secret S&M woman.
Hey, we don't kink shame. We don't kink shame here.
I'm
No,
more of
I'm-
like a. How does he think women get turned on with?
All right, Bjorn, your turn.
It's not
All right,
how I think women get turned on. It's all about the work.
So if I try to back away from Orc 1, that provokes attack of opportunity, correct?
Yep. From him and the rat.
Unless he takes a 5-foot step.
But he's halfling. He has little baby steps.
I can see now why DMs are so happy 5-foot steps go away.
Right.
Yeah, in 2E. Yeah. Well, it's still a guarded step in 2E, but you have
Yeah.
3 moves instead.
Yeah.
Bjorn's just gonna attack Orc 1.
Now, attacking does not provoke an attack of opportunity from the rat, right?
Nope.
It shouldn't.
I don't
You're
think
right.
so.
Go ahead. Roll it and we'll retcon if need to.
Okay. 26, motherfucker.
Is that a threat? Is that a critical threat?
It's a 19.
Roll to confirm it.
Just a straight D20, correct?
No, it's like an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? So I roll my.
Roll it again. Roll your d20
It's-
plus 7.
It's
Oh, okay.
it's an attack roll.
Okay. I didn't know if I needed to add my plus 7.
Mm.
17.
Yeah, you confirm that critical.
Nice.
Now I gotta find the critical hit deck because I should have had it up, but it went down for some strange reason. All right, go ahead and just roll damage while I'm looking for it because it moved itself in my app. That's 2d4, bub.
Oh, shit. That's right. Sorry. Oh,
You typed it wrong anyway.
yes, I did. So, 10 total damage.
10 total damage?
Yup.
Oh, damn it. Where is this critical hit dice? Where is this critical deck? Hold on. Motherfucker. Now I'm angry.
Do a barrel roll.
Loop
Uh,
de loop. Crash.
yeah.
Bleh.
Guys, I'm going to do a barrel roll. Please don't. Sir, please don't do a barrel roll. All right. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do a barrel roll.
And now that you've done that,
Well, while
That's-
Mike's finding his thing,
Yeah, I'm pissed now.
What we're talking about there is last week's episode.
someone stole a plane from C-Tech.
Yeah.
And they did a loop-de-loop and a barrel roll and then crashed and died.
Pretty much.
That's a piercing weapon, Bjorn?
Yes.
Okay. As it comes up. But yeah, Tim did the transcripts in Rick's voice from Rick and Morty, and it was fucking hilarious. I was crying.
And I also did the air traffic controller Morty.
Oh, you did the air. Oh yeah, you did Rick
Yeah,
as
I
the
did,
guy.
I did both.
So
Is
I'm
he
going to
kinda
jail for a
both?
really long time. Like this is pretty much it, right?
Yeah, basically. It was great.
Got it.
Check out the fork in your ear. A weekly top.
Yeah, I was actually sitting in on that podcast. It was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, you can't make that transcript up.
That's a piercing.
Yes.
Double damage. It's called elbow pierced. Double damage and target drops whatever's being held.
Yes.
So it dropped its felch.
Nice
Did
job.
he
man.
die?
Nope.
No, he's probably got
Damn it.
like another like 5 to 10 health.
It's
They have
Darfu.
ferocity. They're gonna be up for a while.
Oh shit.
It's Darfu's turn, and
Fuck that guy.
No, you have no idea. He removes a wand.
No, what a
Aw,
cocksucker.
no way.
From his anus. What a bitch.
You mean his prison wallet?
He pulls a wand, blasts the second orc with healing energy, and
What a
heals him.
son of a bitch.
The orc's looking better.
This is the number one orc, right?
This is the leader orc. As he pulls the wand, he looks over at Kalmarak. Maybe you should take your own advice, half-blood, and kneel.
But you said that you healed orc number
shit.
2. Orc number 2 is the paralyzed one.
And orc number 2 is the one who's hurt worse.
No, he's
Not
the
anymore.
paralyzed one.
No,
Yeah.
he's not paralyzed anymore. He was paralyzed.
Okay.
No, it's right, Jess.
Okay. I thought he. Okay.
No, he's not healing the one we're attacking.
No, he's not
Okay.
healing when you're attacking. Yet.
Yeah, fuck that
yeah.
guy.
And now it is Amara's turn.
Yeah, you can hear that the buzz, right?
Huh?
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's your turn, hon.
I know. I was afraid my watch buzzed, so I was afraid someone heard it. I'm like, oh no. I'm gonna attack Orc 1. Boom.
Okay.
17.
Oh, that
Nice.
hits. Now roll a d20 and see if you get your 20%.
That's a D100.
If you roll a d20, you get a 1 to 4, you miss. Same thing, but go ahead and roll a d100.
Wait, what?
Just roll a d100.
Just roll D100.
42.
Yeah, hit. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Roll. 9 max damage.
You bring your longsword in, you slash it down, you make a solid blow. But the orc remains standing and screams in your face. Like, ah! You can see the fucking blood in his eyes. His eyes are bloodshot. The blood's coming out of his mouth. His tusks are chipped up.
Does any of this blood spray out of his mouth on Dolores?
No.
No.
You're on the other side. You're with the other orc. Why would an orc yelling at me have its blood spittle all over you? Nasty ass bitch. Nasty cut motherfucking bitch.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Hey, this is
Jess.
wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Tell us how you really feel, Jess.
Let it out. Just let it all out.
You don't want to know how I feel.
I'm scared right now, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's a toss-up between Amara and Bjorn. Who's gonna kill fucking Dolores first?
Amara, does a 19 hit you as the rat tries to bite you?
Yes.
Okay. So that's 1d4.
Fuck you, rat.
That's 2 damage, and roll a fortitude save.
Okay, let's see. Yeah.
Oof, my fortitude is terrible.
Fortitude is 14.
You're all right.
Okay.
You feel the ickiness from the rat's mouth, and I mean, yeah, you feel fine right now. You feel good. And now
Anything
it's
better than having Dolores' bits anywhere near me.
it's Ka's turn, and Ka is going to. Ooh, what is Ka gonna do?
Die.
I think Dolores should die.
Ka is gonna cast Acid Splash on the rat.
Say Ash Blast or Asses Blast?
Acid Splash.
Oh. Neither of
What's-
those.
We know where Dolores' brain is
I'm
at.
telling you.
I'm just saying it sounded a little bit like Asses Blast.
Gotta roll the hit first.
I mean, if you watch Fairy Tale, there is a gang of
Uh-huh.
of I don't even know what to call them. They're not bad guys. They're like Team Rocket, and their whole gimmick is they're called the Jiggly Butt Gang, and they fucking fart on people. It's so fucking terrible.
Let me see. Does a 12 hit the dire rat? No, it does not. Okay.
The fucking rat.
It's a dire rat.
It's a dire rat. It's a big rat. It's a rat of unusual size.
It's an
I will still stomp it into
ROUS.
Yeah, rat of unusual size.
Rodent of unusual size.
Yep. Kyle takes his hand, swings it around, throws a glob of green acid, misses and hits the floor. You can hear it sizzling. And now it is orc number 1's turn. You see the blood rage in his eyes as he attempts to hit Amara.
Thank God.
She's the one doing damage.
It's not good for me.
Does an 18 hit?
Fuck yes.
Oh, good news.
Honey.
It's not good.
What's not good mean?
It's not good.
What's the number?
12 damage?
Fuck!
Shit. That knocks you out, right?
How do you know what my health is?
Because you're a level 2 Blood Rager, so you should probably have a max of like
and
24.
No.
Orc number 2 comes to consciousness as his beloved, realizing that his beloved Dolores Wicket hit. And oh fuck. I rolled an 18, so that's a crit.
Shit.
To Dolores?
Oh yeah, you're right in front of him. You hit him.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna roll that in chat. Anytime. 12 doesn't confirm, right?
12 does not confirm.
Good, okay. If it did, it would be bad.
Nah, Dolores could take it. She takes it.
No, she couldn't.
Yeah, she could.
Falchion is what, a D8?
15 damage.
2d4.
2d4.
Yeah. So minimum, like, I think minimum 8 or 9 damage for this orc.
Max is 15, and that's what he rolled. 15. 2 4s plus 7. Hitting, realizing that his beloved Dolores has attacked him, he stands up and swings. No, he doesn't, because he has to pick up the falchion. Fuck my life.
That's so true.
You're welcome that I'm a good DM. He reaches out.
No, because no. Orc 2 was the paralyzed one. Orc 1 was the one that I hit.
Oh, Orc 1 was the one you hit.
Yes. Because it's me, Dolores, it's me, Amara, and Kalmarak around Orc 1.
Yeah.
And Dolores and Ka are at Orc 2, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then Dolores takes 15 points of damage. If you guys want to take a attack of opportunity on Orc number 1, you can. Because he has to pick up the weapon.
Hang on.
But it didn't
Oh,
hit
yeah,
there,
if he
Mike.
picks up the weapon, 100%.
It didn't hit Dolores, so how can she take damage if it didn't hit her?
Orc number 2 hit her.
Yeah.
He just didn't confirm the crit.
He just didn't confirm the crit. He rolled a nat 20 to hit, and then didn't confirm the crit.
I don't see no nat 20s in chat.
Because I rolled it on over here. I don't have to roll in front of you every time.
Okay.
Stupid.
I mean, I can if you want me
Okay, so
to.
what damage does it take?
15.
Max 15.
Okay.
But I'll give Amara and Bjorn an attack of opportunity on Orc number 1 because he had to pick up his sword to attack Amara and hit her. So go ahead, Amara and Bjorn, roll an attack if you choose to.
It's just an attack, right? I can't do anything else.
Just an attack of opportunity. Just an attack.
Right. I'm just going to attack.
Fair is fair.
14.
Shit. 9.
Amara, you hit. Bjorn, you miss.
Do I still need to roll that percentage?
Oh, yeah.
Gonna take a shot too.
Yeah, you would need to roll 20%, Amara.
28.
Amara hits.
Okay.
Calmrak misses. So Amara, roll your damage.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. The work's still standing. Not
Jesus.
looking good. Still standing though. So that retcons all that. Arc number 2 hit. Okay, Calmrak, is your turn.
Okay. Calmrak looks at orc number 1.
As the seagulls call in the distance.
It's
Yeah.
pet seagulls.
They're not seagulls. They're eagles.
Exactly.
Roll to attack.
All right, Calmrak rolls to attack. And that's another 11. Exactly the same roll. That's a 5.
You swing in. You're using a falchion.
Falchion, yeah.
You swing down your falchion, and it does not make contact. You feel it hit, but it does not sink true.
Damn.
Dolores, it is your turn.
Okay, hang on. I'm looking up something. Or I was looking it up, and I'm still looking it up to make sure that I'm not talking like this because I don't know the game. Okay. Dolores is gonna attack her beloved orc number 2.
Ugh.
Hmm?
So then that was this. It was could have been no, it's this one. That's 17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Okay, rolling damage. It is an 11 again. How about that?
Okay. You swing. As you take the hit, you're like, this motherfucker has hit me. And then you swing your warhammer on the other side to even him out.
Okay.
Bjorn, your turn.
Okay. Bjorn's just going to straight attack. 21 total.
Hits.
For 6 damage total.
For 6 damage.
Yes.
All right. You step in and you catch orc number 1 right under their chin with your rapier, and you can see the blood gush down, and you hear him gurgle the blood as he falls limp down dead.
Yeah. Fucking focus fire, baby.
Yay, Bjorn.
All right, now to gang rape the other 3.
2.
Dire rat.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot about the dire rat.
Fucking rat.
Yeah, that's
Shouldn't.
not good.
This is why we make notes, people.
It is now Darfu's turn.
God damn it. He better not fucking have like some necromancy. I'm gonna lose my shit.
With his wand, he aims at number 2 and heals him. All right. Heals him. And you can see him muttering. Calmrak, I'll let you... Actually, Calmrak and Bjorn, you both know Orcish?
Yes.
Roll a perception check to read his lips.
That's a 7 for Calmrak. Natural
Yes.
2.
1 second. I gotta look up my perception. $18.
With an 18, Bjorn, you can see that he is muttering. He is saying under his breath, Lord of Battle, give me my strength. Allow me to smite my foes.
Shit. Okay.
He then reaches back. He takes his falchion and drops it. Reaches back and pulls from his back a long, dark blade. In the center, it has runes carved into it.
Fuck.
As he brings it to his side, it flashes and pulses with black electricity.
Oh no.
He looks up and speaks. Well, now I guess it's my turn to join the fray. Next week.
What a bitch!
God damn it!
God, he's
He's
just gonna
dead
wait
next
there a
week.
whole week? What a bastard.
Another chance.
Get him.
Get him! Come on, get him!
Amara's in bad shape, guys. Like,
I have 5 health or 6 health. Like,
I
Like-
am way worse than you, bro.
Weakling with your 6 health. I have 7.
Okay, I'll try to take care of that next round.
Amara's.
Okay, anybody gonna go to the bathroom, pee?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Go pee.
Was
then.
that a good
Yeah.
was that a good cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
that was good.
Perfect.
That was good. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Pee,
I
and
was.
I'm tempted to have another
And Calmac
drink,
is finally gonna see.
Yeah, I know him. Should have like a Sprite or something.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Finish your cider and then
Or
have
5.
a Sprite. Well, what do you want?
but-
Okay, but that you just said it yourself. That doesn't work for you.
I want it.
Oh dear. All right, I'm gonna stop the recording. Thank you for listening to a Dynamic Works production podcast. You can find our podcast at www.dynamicworksproductions.com. Feel free to email us at dynamicworks@mac.com.
This is Dominic Armato, the voice of Guybrush Threepwood, and you're listening to a Dynamic Works production podcast.
The Citadel, Arrival, is the first installment in a series of epic science fiction short stories reminiscent of the Pulp Fiction style. It's a fast-paced story that will take you through twists and turns that you will not expect, until they are thrust upon you with all the force, excitement, and chaos of a plasma cannon blast. The story follows Katarl, a nobody cog in the working wheels of a futuristic society run completely by Megacorp, a corporation that carefully runs and manages the lives of the people living under its sphere of power. On one of Katarl's few and far between days off from work, an outing he had hoped would be fun and relaxing turns into an explosive adventure that drags him kicking and screaming into situations and challenges that will make him question every aspect of his life. Watch this colorful tapestry unfurl as Katarl and his newfound allies find their way through this classic, yet oddly surprising tale of good and evil, where nothing is quite what it appears to be. That's The Citadel, Arrival by author Tim K. Trotter, available right now on Amazon Kindle Store and iTunes iBookstore for only $2.99.